Hey you guys, Courtney here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to me. If this is your first time with me, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you will, give me a thumbs up, tap on that subscribe and that ringy dingy bell for notifications so you can get notifications for all my future uploads. And if this is not your first time with me, then hey guys, what's up? So this video is basically a September beauty favorites. I decided to do it a little bit of both, a little bit of showing you, a little bit of trying on, and I also wanted to do a fall look on my eyes. So let me know if you like this format and if you like the way I did it, or if you'd rather just me talk about it. If you like me doing the monthly favorites, it's the first time I've done a monthly favorites. The only favorites that I've done so far are I did a collab with my beauty YouTubers growth group, which was the summer beauty favorites. So you guys will have to let me know if you like this format, if you like the way I'm doing it. So y'all's opinion is what matters to me, so let me know how you like it. Comment below. Yeah, so we got all this stuff going on and my hair looks crazy, and yeah, just normal stuff for a Courtney video. So I have some good information to share with you guys as far as info on how to get these products. I'm going to try and link everything at the bottom. So if you guys want to see how I got this look on my face, September beauty favorites fall eye look, you know the drill. Keep on watching and I will meet you guys here very soon. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am doing something a little bit different with my lighting today, so you'll have to let me know if you like that. So like I said in my intro, I am doing a September beauty favorites for me. I'm also going to do like a fall look on my face, pretty simple. There's a couple things I want to use. I know everybody's doing all these fall looks, but first off I want to talk about for moisturizer I've been really liking is the new Olay Regenerist Whip. This is also something that's kind of like the sorbet, but it's not, and it is very good. It's got a very smooth texture to it, but if you can see the texture of it, and this consistency is a little bit different. It is very whipped. It's not like the sorbet. It's a little bit different, but I'm going to try something right now. This I got from my friend Lily, so I'm going to try this. Lily does this. I usually do, well, I do this with when I clean my face and do my stuff at home, but I've never done it on camera. So she takes a moisturizer or her face product, she even does it with makeup, and she pats it on her face like this, the back of her hand. And she said that she really likes doing it that way, and she's gotten used to doing it that way. And I do it too. I do it with stuff like this, but I haven't ever tried it with foundation, so I don't know if I'll try it today, but I definitely wanted to do it on camera. I did notice that she does it with her foundation, which is really cool. Gadget Lily. If you guys aren't following her, you guys are subscribed to her, you guys definitely need to. My YouTube beauty YouTubers growth group, I will link all their information down below. Make sure you go and check out my friends on my Facebook group. I also want to mention again, my Gerard Cosmetics journey has begun. I will be having a introduction video soon on that. I'm so excited to get my Gerard Cosmetics box, and so you guys will go check out Gerard Cosmetics. I will link everything below. You go to the link and you'll be able to get the specials, and then you can also use the coupon Courtney30, all caps, and you'll be able to get 30% off your order, and you get free shipping with $35. So that's pretty good. So it's a really good deal for you guys, and I'm excited to be able to share that with you guys. I'm also excited to be able to be a part of the Gerard journey. I think they have some really amazing items, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So just thought I would mention that. Okay, now to primer. And you guys have seen me use this. If you've been watching my videos, you see me use this. Now my friend Susan, I have four Susans, but she does more than beauty. She does cooking and stuff like that as well. I know she did an empties video, and she was like, will I buy it or will I not? This is the Rimmel Long Lasting Finish Breathable Primer. It's 8 hour. and it's ultra lightweight skin perfecting primer, and it's 1 ounce, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna be able to film an empties video myself soon because I've used the mess out of this month. It extends your foundation wear up to 8 hours whilst letting your skin breathe. Can be worn alone or under your makeup or to minimize pores to give a beautifully balanced, even skin tone. And I agree with these claims. I think that this is an amazing product. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on for you guys. Okay, so my friend Susan, she actually does not like this primer at all. She thinks she didn't like it. She says she has really dry skin, and Susan, you know what, honey, I have dry skin too. So that's my friend Susan. She's got so much stuff on her channel. She's so amazing. So I will try to remember to link her at the bottom as well. But she is Beauty in the Know, and her name is Susan. But she had this in an empties video, and she said she didn't want to repurchase it. But it is like, I'm serious, like it's one of my go-to primers right now, and it's super inexpensive primer. And then of course I can't even look at it because I will get anxiety, and my friend Susan Anthony knows. I've been telling her this, and she keeps showing it on her channel, and I'm like, Susan Anthony, if you don't stop showing that on your channel. It is the Tatcha primer. Oh gosh, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Guys, I have been milking the mess out of this since I got it because it is so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh, I just cannot tell you guys how good it is. You guys, I'm like baby tapping into it, like that. You see that, Susan? See that? Oh God. No, my socks. No, my socks. It's so bad, y'all. It sucks so bad. Oh my goodness, it sucks so bad. So I'm gonna put this like up here, this area, a little bit on the nose, and then some of the textured areas of my face. And then I'm just gonna kind of smooth it out. A little does go a long way, but oh my gosh, when I start running out of this, I'm gonna flip out like that. So for foundation, August, you guys know I was all about the Clinique Beyond Perfecting, and I still love this, but for for September, I have been loving, and because it's been, you know, somewhat like muggy and stuff, and but this is the Rimmel lasting finish 25 hours, which is stupid. It should be 24, which it really should be 12, but lasting finish 25-hour breathable long wear foundation. Now it's a high definition finish, medium coverage. I build this up. It does have broad spectrum SPF 20 in it, and this is the color 100 Ivy. It's very lightweight. I like it because it's very lightweight, and I like it because I can build it up. So for that reason, and that reason only, I use my Artiste brush for it, and then with the second layer, I will go back in and I will use the Beauty Blender or a blender for it. So that's what I've been doing lately. The other thing I love about this foundation is that it has a doe foot the size of like a finger on it, and it's so good, and it's not drying at all. With the primer, it goes really good. So Susan, Beauty in the Know Susan, if you haven't tried this product, because I have dry skin too, sweetie, if you try these two together, because this is the reason why I love this so much, is because of this. If you try these two together, I think your opinion might change on the primer, because it does go really, really well together. So hopefully you will try that if you want. So it says to shake it up really well. Alright, so let me show you guys the doe foot on this mama. It is so big. It's the big doe foot, y'all. It covers the face really good. Around when I broke my first black one, and now I've broken my white one, so now I only have one left. As far as the style goes, they break so easily. You have to be really careful when you put them on. Alright, so I'm going to apply this all over the face, and I'll do this in fast forward. But look how this doe foot, I mean, look how it applies the product. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so as you can see, it is very, very easy to blend or to smooth over the face with that artiste brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go over it with my second layer, and especially over top of that primer. It's really good over that primer for dry skin. This is definitely, as far as September favorites, definitely my favorite foundation for September. Y'all know, if you're new to my channel, I live in Georgia. I live near Savannah, so you know, we're near the beach and it's super, super, super humid here, especially in the summer. You guys know that my favorite for September for sure, and probably forever and the rest of my life, is definitely going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Way Concealer. It is just an absolutely amazing product, and I know I've had some questions on this product, so I just want to show you guys really quick how I've been applying it. The first time I used it on my video, sorry, every time I do this it shakes, you guys, sorry. The first time I did on my video when I reviewed it, the foundation that I used with it was the little packet that I got. If you didn't see it, you have to go back and watch it, but it was the little packet that I got from Charlotte Tilbury for the Magical Way foundation, and it's a very it was a very light coverage, and you know, it wasn't covering 100%, so I decided that I was gonna try this product out as a whole. I clicked a whole bunch of it into the sponge, and I basically just went ham with it on my face. I wanted to see how the product blended out in more than just one area. So but as of now, a couple little clicks, and I just kind of dollop it through here like this, under the eye. I only use this under my eyes. I mean, then whatever's left, I just kind of come up here and use it as somewhat of an eye base. So I want to show you guys, and then if I have any left over from that, I come out here and use it, you know, to highlight some areas. Sometimes I go across here and down the nose just a little bit, but make sure you just keep this cap on really tight. If you keep the cap on really tight, you should be fine. But I had some questions about whether you have to set this, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend this really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so like I said, I had a subscriber actually ask me how I felt about not setting this concealer. I will tell you that it does say on here, or on the website, one or the other, that it's you know, full coverage on lasting anti-dark circle correcting concealer. You know, when you got something that's color correcting, you guys know you can always put it underneath your foundation. I just used to put this over my foundation because I use it as an eye base, because it's really good as an eye base as well, and it does not mess with my eyes as far as making water or anything. But to answer that question for everybody, I choose to set it with a super finely milled powder, and I have very dry skin. If you guys know me, you know I have super, super dry skin. I have very dry skin, and I choose to set this with a damp blender. My second favorite foundation for the month, which this is just an amazing, not foundation, I'm sorry, concealer, which this is just an amazing concealer on its own. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I am in the color Light 12. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to go ahead and conceal my normal areas here, bring some light to my face. There's my seagull. This is a really good concealer. So let me go ahead and get this blended in. This blends so good, and it brings so much light to the face, and you can even kind of buzz it over that Charlotte Tilbury, you know, because it's not really heavy and it doesn't dry your face. Okay guys, so I got this all blended in. I'm blended in or out, or whatever So I put a little bit of that ColourPop over the top of this, and I just went with the Charlotte Tilbury under the eyes, very lightly, a few dollops, that's it. And then I went in with the ColourPop and the Color Light 12, and this has definitely been a September favorite along with the Charlotte Tilbury. And so now I am going to set it, and I'm going to talk about the setting process as far as me personally. I have been setting this Charlotte Tilbury with a super finely milled powder. I don't set it hard. I don't set it hard at all, but I do set it damp. So I go in with a small amount of powder, and it's so finely milled that you can kind of see the smoke coming off of it. It's not smoke, I mean it's just powder, but over so slightly set that Charlotte Tilbury under the eye. The reason why is because I feel like if I don't, not that it creases. On me personally, it doesn't crease because they actually make a magic away powder that you are supposed to set this with, and that is for, and you know, I had a subscriber ask me specifically. If you guys go to the videos, you can if you go to the video, you can kind of see the conversation, how the conversation went. She had some issues with it creasing because she didn't set it, and then she said she might have used too much, and that's definitely possible because using too much of it and then not setting it is definitely going to cause you some problems. But she wanted to get out of setting powders, period, and I can completely understand that as well, because this brush that I use is a light setting powder brush, and for me, and this is what I was saying to her, when I feel like I don't want to set really harsh, I have been using the Fit Me Set and Smooth normal to dry, and that's what this looks like. This is another one of my go-tos. I feel like it's too bright. So this is the Fit Me. I've hit pan on this. I will definitely be repurchasing this, but this is a really good powder to set with. This is not a foundation, you guys. It is not a foundation. But it's set and smooth is what it is. So I go in with a damp blender and I set my foundation down with this too sometimes, especially if I feel like I'm really dry that day or something, and I'm just doing this purposeful for my subscriber that asked. And if you wanted to use a pressed powder like this, you know, a more affordable powder, this is definitely a good one. So this is really good, affordable, and you just set real lightly, but it does the trick as well as far as setting. It's not a finely milled loose powder, but it is a pressed setting powder. So this is really, really good for if you're on a budget, which I am. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just set the rest of my face with this. So I'm going to use a really, really light setting brush, and I'm just going to pop it over the top of my face. Okay, so we're going to move on to bronzer. Okay, so bronzer, I have been branching out, you guys. I've not been sticking with my Holy Grail, and I have been using a lot the Physicians Formula, and you know, this is basic. You guys already know the drill on this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, skip to it, and then we'll get to blush. Okay, you guys, so I just want to mention this really quick. I'm almost finished contouring and highlighting like this portion of my face. That the BH Cosmetics brush is my Holy Grail contour brush as far as contouring here, underneath the chin, you know, down the neck, and usually across the forehead. But then I have to go back in with my blender, just kind of blend it out. Well, here this September, I had one the giveaway from Kyrene, and I believe this came from Kyrene. If it didn't, you guys let me know, girl. If it didn't come from her, it came from Ipsy or somewhere. But this is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. I don't agree with this for foundation, but what it is good for, what I've been using it for, is actually to go over my forehead with it, with bronzer, because then I don't have to go back in afterwards and go in with the beauty blender, so it kind of cuts out a step. And then I can just kind of, you know, glide it over my bronzer and my contour. Okay, so another September favorite of mine, usually I do this after my foundation, and I just forgot to do it on this video, which of course I did. So since I just broke this nail earlier, I'm going to go into it, but it's this Laneige sleeping mask. It's a sleeping lip mask for all skin types. all lips, I guess you should say. But I've been putting this on my lips after foundation. So that is another September favorite, is that Laneige Sleepy Mask, and I got that in my Allure Beauty box a couple months ago, or last month, I think. And let me tell you guys, that Allure subscription, I know you probably saw my video, but you guys really need to try the Allure subscription, see if you like it. So, and they also have the free Mally mascara. I do have to mention that because I'll link my code down there, and if you sign up under the code, you can get a free Mally mascara. Yeah, that's worth like $30, and your first box is $10. So yes, for sure, you should definitely try it out. So I will link it down below as well. My blush, my highlight's going to be a surprise, but my blush, y'all already know, of course, it is the Serafina blush by Juvia's Place. This is an amazing blush. This blush does things for my face that I just love it. So it doesn't take much. It's so pigmented, you guys. So pigmented. So great. I would love to have every single one of their palettes. Every single one. And every single one of their lippies, and every single one of their blushes. Even though some of the blushes would be really dark on me, I would still love to have them. That Juvia's Place just puts such a good color on their cheeks. Perfectly beautiful. Love it. Okay, so for highlight, I have two highlights that I have really enjoyed this month, and one of them is one of the newer highlights from Wet n Wild. It is super cheap. I got this from Dollar General, and I know they sell it at Ulta, but I think it's more Ulta. This is the Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this is in the color Blossom Glow. It's this pinkish opalescent color. And this is what it looks like. I have really been using that with a beautiful flower. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. It's a good highlighter, you guys. It really is. And then another highlighter that I feel bad about not giving more credit for is the Ciate. This is the Ciate Glow 2 highlighter, and I got this in my Ipsy bag last month. Was it this month or last month? Either way. But this is really pretty. I didn't like it at first. I didn't give it a good chance, but it's called Moon Dust. That's the color of it. It's Moon Dust. I am gonna take it out of here and put it in my magnetic palette. But I love it. I love it. So, but I do want to show you guys once more my favorite highlighting tool for now. So I'm gonna dip a little bit into both of these actually. If you did not see my video with this highlighting tool, then you are about to see something amazing because it's just awesome. This is definitely a September favorite. This is the e.l.f. Intense Highlighting Sponge. This is a $3 or $4 sponge. They do carry it at Walmart, some Walmarts. My friend Sherry went there to try to get it, and there was a blank space for it, so I know they carry it at some Walmarts. So I'm going to go in with both these highlighters kind of mixed together. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. I know it looks crazy. Okay, so I make like an L shape, sort of, here. Okay, then I take the opposite side, the one that I wasn't using, and I just kind of go around in circles with it. Be really easy with it. And it puts your highlighter exactly where you want it, no matter what. It's like, it's an unstoppable sponge, you guys. It puts your highlight exactly where you want it. It doesn't fling it around. It doesn't make it go all wonky, you know, under your eyes or in places where you have texture. You know, if you have texture issues, especially up in this area or on your cheeks or anywhere that you would want to put highlight or don't want to have highlight, it does not let it go there. And you don't have to worry about going back in and wiping it off or anything. This sponge does it. And then when I go across the bridge of my nose, oh my gosh. I mean, really? I barely go down my nose, but I get the end of my nose real good. And I just flip it over. So I try to keep like my blending side of it, you know, on one side and then my application side on the other. So, and I washed it the other day. It's very easily washed. So it's a really good sponge. You guys need to get one of these. It's super worth it. How perfect is that? Now, I will say this. I do have a Gerard Cosmetics palette coming in called the Starlight palette, or the Starlit palette. It has a highlight, a blush, and a bronze in it, and it's just a really good palette, and it's only $24. And if you guys use the link in the code, you guys can get it for 30% off. And it is actually a big gold palette with 3 huge pans in it. It's like an all-in-one, you know, all-in-one. So that one is $24. They also have another one that's got some different colors in it. That's a different price. That's a little bit more than that, but still, I mean, amazing with 30% off. I mean, can't beat that. So that is probably going to be part of my October favorites for sure. All right, so now I am going to get into the look that I'm going to do on my eyes. I am going to first talk about this Harley Quinn brush. I love this Harley Quinn brush that we got in Ipsy. Oh my goodness, I love it. I am absolutely dying over this brush. I love it so much. Basically, we've gone through all of my September faves except for my lip mascara and liner. So this is the Morphe, the 3A, the Smoky, and then these two. I figured these two, they just really scream fall. So I just figured I'd mix these two together and just see what I can come up with. So, okay you guys, so I went ahead and did my eyes. I do want to show you guys something really quick before I talk about what I did on my eyes. It's like this palette didn't really perform that great with that plum color. The mattes in this palette are not good, but the shimmers are amazing, especially these two. This is a beautiful color. So, but I'll talk about it in just a second. I want to tell you guys my September favorite for my brows, and this is only going to take 2 seconds to put on so I can talk through it. But this is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. This came in the same little gift bag that this came in from Ulta. So I'm going to run this through my brows, and the reason I like this is because the brush on it is absolutely amazing. It is a very more cost-effective way to get a good brow tint that is just as good, to me, if not better, than this product from Benefit. The applicator on this a lot better. The spoolie on this, because this is just like one of my holy grail brow products, is this e.l.f. So definitely a September favorite is that Ulta brow tint. I love it. I absolutely love it. So yeah, and it's, I believe it's $5 or less. I believe it's $5 or less. It could be. It's a good brow product. If you guys have tried this, let me know. But this is definitely a September favorite for sure. As far as this palette goes, you guys can see I used the Autumn Spice color in the center, and almost all the way in. I played with this a little bit, but I like the color in this Morphe palette much better, so I used this kind of on the outer. I played a little bit with this brown in the crease, and I went back over with the plum kind of up here in the crease just a little bit. I went with the black, and I just barely went in here on the edges just to give a little bit of definition in there. And then I went with the this is called Autumn Spice, and this is called Whatevs. This is a beautiful inner corner highlight color. Very pretty. So I use that for inner corner. So September faves for eyeliners, mascara, such as that. You guys, if you've been watching my videos, you guys know that I have been a huge fan of, yes, this is the Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil, and it's so tiny, like it's so skinny. The tip on this is absolutely amazing for a really good tight line, really tiny tight line, and it makes it super small. You guys get to see my rings every time I so it's like, it's a super small eye, and it's super cost effective and super not expensive. So we are going to apply that, and then I will be right back. Okay you guys, so I've got that applied, and for lashes, there's actually been a couple of different lash mascaras that I've been using, but so I do want to mention both of them on mascara, and it's by True Fragrance Post Beauty. Doesn't smell. It's made with castor oil, which is really cool, but it is Undone Beauty. I got it from Amazon. But if you guys can see this, and oh yes you can. Alright, do you guys see those shimmering lights in it? So this is the pack that it came in. This is what it looks like, and it's with conditioning castor oil, so it conditions your lashes. It's light reflecting, lush making mascara with holographic pigment for everyday lash magic. So that's pretty cool. So my other favorite for September is the Butter London Stroke of Wow mascara. Not that rollerball thing, but the mascara. Haven't tried the rollerball yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a coat of this underneath the Stroke of Wow, just to coat the lashes with that conditioning serum. Okay, so on its own, if I went in with a couple more coats, I think it's a really good mascara. But this Butter London, I'd put it up for a little while, but the brush is what makes this for me. This brush is something special for sure. See, you can kind of see it there. It's got a really long end right here, and then this is just regular. So I go over it with the regular side first, and the formula on this is really good. Now I've got it everywhere, but it's okay. The formula on this is just absolutely gorgeous. But my absolute favorite thing about this mascara, and what makes this my favorite mascara for the month of September, and really just one of my favorites in general, is this longer side of it separates your lashes, the longer side of the brush. You go through and you just run it through a couple times. And you know how some of them have the ones on the end where you can separate them? Well, this brush just separates them for you. For lashes, and just an honorable mention, I will not be putting these on today, but my favorite lashes for the month of September were the Baddington lashes. My friend Amy gave me these because I did not have, ooh, they're sliding around in there. But these are so beautiful. I've used them once, and they're just gorgeous lashes, you guys. They're gorgeous lashes, but they are beautiful. So thank you, Amy, for these beautiful lashes. These are definitely September favorites for sure. Okay, so as far as lips go, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the Laneige lip mask, because my lips have been really enjoying something special. But I was able to get, they sent me a Huda Beauty lippy, and this is the first time I ever tried a Huda Beauty lippy. But this is in the color Flirt, I think is what it is. Yes, Flirt. And when I looked at it, it looks brown, right? It looks like it's gonna be really brown. Well, I put it on my lips. It's not bad. It's not brown, really. It's not that bad. So, but the liner that I've been using with it, which actually goes really well with it, is the Lolita by Kat Von D. So I'm going to put that on really quick and show you guys. Oh my gosh. It reminds me a lot of the Too Faced, like the way that the Too Faced cocoa powder stuff smells. It reminds me a lot of that. So I have really been enjoying it. So this is definitely, this Huda Beauty, this is a liquid matte lipstick. It's definitely a September favorite for sure. I will probably be using this all winter long. It is so pretty, and I will try to find links for everything and get it to you guys so you guys can see it, or if you want to order it or whatever. But I hope you guys like the look. I really think it came out really pretty, and I think it is super fall looking. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you decided to just kind of follow along, or if you have any of the products that I mentioned, and let me know if you guys like the favorites and the way that I did it, or if you'd like for me to just go through the products with my face already done and I do it at the same time. So, but if you guys like this, let me know. Just leave comments below. Don't forget about my Beauty YouTubers growth group. I love it. I love those ladies. They're amazing. They're awesome. Please go down and subscribe to them if you haven't already. And also, the good things coming from Gerard. I'm so excited. I will keep all that stuff linked below. Free Maybelline mascara with the Allure box as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing it for you. So this is just a first for me. So just wanted to give it a try. I will see you guys on my next video. Remember, I will not argue with you. And happy fall, everybody. Love you all. Bye.